Alright. I'm back. And there's one quick thing Mel needs to do before we get started with Deathmaster. I was gonna do this earlier and then I forgot. But it is still 10 day and Mel needs to go pick up her present ticket. And this month, the NPC is in Azran. You'll know her by her giant green balloon. It is Ku-chan. I forgot she's a martial artist, so she does like she works the bakuretsu, which is like multi, into a lot of what she says. It's like multi-high. It's the 10th of every month. It's 10 day. And so I, Ku, have come down from the heavens. Thanks for coming to see me. On 10 day, people gather in Nostalgia to play and have fun. Today is the 10th of July. It's summer, so I want to eat watermelon. And I also want to... Whoa. Okay, she's punning. I also want to eat, like... Is that pickled squid? Both of these are read as suika. It's like vinegar and squid, so I'm guessing it's like pickled squid. Well, since it's a special day and you've come to talk to me, I have a multi-type present for you. Like a multi-useful present? Got a present ticket. That present ticket that I just gave you right now can be traded to the trader Medipoko in Orfea for lots of various things. For various items. Well then, I'll be making my usual journeys and I'll come back when it's 10 day. May we meet again somewhere. There we go. So, monthly present ticket. And now to Deathmaster. Oh, we still have a Zoomstone set out there from last week when we unlocked it. Excellent. I also need to pull Ayumira out of my reserves. Because I am sure I will need her. There we go. So... No, I'm still a warrior. I'm jumping the gun. It's fine. We'll be back out here in a minute, just as soon as I class change Mel over. They won't let me take the quest if I am not a Deathmaster. So many people out for 10 day. And perhaps also for the events going on. Alright, yes, let's class change over to Deathmaster. Starts at level 50. There is one other part of 10 day this month. Ah, let's get some clothes on Mel. No weapons that I can use on hand. Just some awesome shields. That's fine. And you can't equip the Angel Slime Hat on Deathmaster, so keep that in mind. Just equip her with whatever we've got. Let's see. Max HP is gonna be good. Rosary all day, every day. And there we go. Oh, and this is also, we're not going to see it here because it's an umbrella accessory, but there's, I'm gonna have to go into photo mode to get a good zoom on it. There's the Didion bag. But let's keep it on the Jiraki. Okay. I am a Deathmaster. Alright, let's go. Back out to the well in Eastern Glen. There's one part of 10 Day that we don't have full access to yet. It's something they're rolling out information for every couple of hours. And as a result, finding the treasure that the clues lead to is going to be available partway through the 12th Japan time, so we've got like an extra day or two to be able to go get it. I will post information for that to the Discord once all that info's out. Mel's not gonna destroy the world. Even when she's being the dragon... Even when she's being the Dragon Lord. Alright, so here we are, back in Deslin's house. Oh, that's right, before we get started, I wanted to cover, this was the information that she said we could read at our leisure about Deathmasters, so let's cover that. First topic says, oh well, text box says, this is a collection of texts, like helpful information into a textbook called Fight Deathmaster. From the table of contents, which do you want to read? So here we have about summoning spirits. Remember, everything, it refers to dead spirits. So for summoning, you have skeleton, ghost, and armored knight. These three types of ghosts. You can summon any of them using the summon command under your techniques. There are 3 conditions which will cause the summoned spirits to disappear. The first is if their HP is all lost. Another one is that they will only stay for a certain amount of time. So once that's up, they will disappear. And last is if you summon a different type of spirit. There are ways for the spirits to lose HP without being the target of an enemy attack. It is possible that they can get caught up in ranged or area attacks of the summoner or their companions. Also, if the skill Activate Death Power or Release Death Power is used, the spirits will become strengthened and the amount of time before they disappear will be lengthened. You can issue 2 different commands to the summoned spirits. Spirit Guidance and Spirit Protection. For Spirit Guidance, you can send them to attack an enemy and they will put attacking the one that you designate first in their commands, I guess. In their AI controls. However, once a certain amount of time passes, they will disappear. Or perhaps the command will disappear. It's something I'll have to keep an eye on. For Spirit Protection, when you choose a companion, the spirit will put first, protecting that person. There are various actions they will take to protect that companion, but once a certain amount of time passes, it will disappear. If you don't give any orders, they will fight alongside the spirits will fight alongside the summoner. And there are various actions that the spirit will take based on the type of spirit that you summon. It is in your best interest to make use of Spirit Guidance and Spirit Protection, or make use of Spirit Guidance when you want to prioritize attacking an enemy, or there's an enemy that you want to prioritize defeating, and using Spirit Protection when you want your companions protected. Alright, let's ask about Death Power. Death Power is the lifeline for a Death Master. If you make use of Death Power, it can be beneficial when fighting enemies. Death Power is stored when an enemy or an ally dies. You can use the techniques Curse, Great Curse, and Sacrifice to use that power. Or using those 3 techniques will also store up power. You'll see, there's an extra little bar on the screen that Deathmaster has. During battle, you can at max store up 4 levels of death power. When you use the Deathmaster techniques, Abyssal Contract and Death Power Release, the amount of death power you have will go down. When you use Abyssal Contract, or Abyss Contract, the amount of death power you have will decrease by 1 level. And you will become stronger if you use Death Power Release. Then you will use up all 4 levels of death power, and the summoned spirits will become stronger. Strengthened spirits will have their the effects of their techniques and also their defense increased, and on top of that, their summon time will also be extended. By storing up death power and using Abyss Contract and death power release, you can change the flow of battle or the outcome of battle. These are the basics of being a Death Master. Let's learn about the skeleton spirits, about their specialties. Skeletons are a spirit that specialize in close-ranged combat. If you order them with spirit guidance, they will make use of curse attacks. If they are strengthened, then they will start using like Falcon Slash and Helm Splitter. Or they will repeat those techniques. When you order them to do spirit protection, they will use medicinal herbs and the defend technique while attacking enemies that are close to your companions. If you're wishing to defeat individual enemies, implied, they are a very reliable spirit to have. That is the skeleton. Alright, let's learn about the ghosts. Ghosts specialize in spells and area attacks. They are a spirit which causes the enemy a lot of suffering. If you choose spirit guidance for them, they will use Gita type and Eo type spells, which is Gita is the flame line ones rather than like fireball. So it was originally the group's fire spells, but in this game they're usually represented as a line of fire shooting out from the caster toward the target and will hit anyone in that line. EO spells are the blast spells, so they'll make use of those two spell families. When they are strengthened, they can use higher level spells to attack a large number of enemies. If you use or order them to do Spirit Protect, they will use single files, small magic water bottles, and support themselves and your companions using their techniques. When there are a lot of enemies around, they are a reliable spirit to summon. That is the ghost. Alright, next we've got the Armored Knight. The Armored Knight is a spirit which is good at healing and strengthening companions. They're a good support spirit. Immediately after summoning Armored Knights, they will use their actions to heal, strengthen, and defend companions. If you order them to do spirit or order spirit guidance, they will perform attacks like, oh, I don't know what this is in English, but Tai Atari, which is the one where you run into the enemy and stun them, and Yaiba Kudaki, Blade Break, which is the attack that can lower enemy attack, physical attack. So they're very much like warriors, I guess. And they will, while doing this, they will attack the enemy. If you choose Spirit Protection, then they will take defensive maneuvers, make use of, they will specialize in defensive maneuvers, and when they are strengthened, they will use techniques such as medical device and plate impact. If you wish to put ally healing and strengthening first, then they are a reliable spirit. That is the Armored Knight. Concerning techniques that store up death power. Amongst the techniques that you will learn with the passive for Death Master, which is Spirit Summon, there are those who will have an effect of gaining death power. Curse will attack the target with dark element damage and store up a little bit of death power. Great Curse will attack enemies in the surrounding area with darkness element damage and store up a 1 level of death power. Sacrifice will cause your spirits to explode, dealing damage to areas around the spirits, and will store up 1 level of death power. Wow. Okay. If the spirits explode, or you cause them to explode while they are strengthened, they will deal even more damage. Spirits that explode will disappear. If you make good use of these techniques, it will mean great things for battle, or it will mean great success in battle. Alright, that's it. That's all the information we have on Deathmaster. Whew, that was a lot. Hope you all were able to take that in as well. It's a lot of things to keep in mind, but it's nice to have everything all in one place. So let's begin with the quests. Ah, Mel. So you've class changed into a Deathmaster. You've decided to do it, huh? But, well, like, good on you, let's go. To celebrate you becoming a Deathmaster, I'd like to have you take on your first job. Will you do that? Sure. Oh, that makes me so happy. I can feel your strong will towards making yourself a Deathmaster in your answer. Okay. Deathmaster jobs usually revolve around taking requests from those who have died, leaving behind unfinished business in this world. As you are now, you should be able to see those souls and lend an ear to their voices. It's, you know, moving things along, but why don't we ask the requester to come here? Cal. Kadu? Cal. Let's go with, welcome. Huh. Can you really see me? Yes. She is my, top disciple after all. Mel, Cal here is the one who has requested this job of you. And so, let's listen to what she has to say. It seems that you can see me. Good. Anyone and everyone is just has been ignoring me and passing me by. And yeah, ignoring me. Like that sleepy one over there. Well, I suppose an actual Death Master is different. Getting to the topic of my request. I am buried in the graveyard right alongside this place. But as you can see, I am still a wandering ghost. It's because of my lingering regrets. I am tied to this world and unable to rise to heaven. And I'd like you to resolve that. While I was alive, I was working as a bodyguard for a merchant in the Western Glen area. We were attacked by monsters and I drew away the enemy in order to protect my customer, my contractor, I guess. But unfortunately, I ended up dying. I mean, that's the kind of business it was, so there's no helping it. But the one thing that I can't get over is that my beloved fan was taken at that time. Like a fighting fan, dancing fan. That was my pride of living as a martial artist. That fan was. Please deal with the wing devils in the center or the southwestern part of the West Glen area and get my fan back. Please. I'm begging you. Please relax. I'm sure Mel will be able to do it. I guarantee. Oh, I give my seal of approval. I see. I'd like to rest easy sooner rather than later. I'm counting on you, Mel. Hey, Mel. Who are you talking to? What? you're talking to a ghost together with Master Des while I was sleeping? I wish I could have met her. Or met them. What? The ghost is still there. Oh, I see. I'm not a Death Master, so I can't see it. Probably. Ah. You're so lucky. It's not fair. Even if I go to the Dharma priests, they won't let me become a Death Master. They say you're unqualified. That I'm lacking like a spirit sense that's necessary for a Death Master. And they won't that I'm completely lacking any kind of spirit sense that's needed for a Death Master. Yeah, I thought she completed the ritual as well. I'm not sure why she can't class change. Jeez, it's just not possible that my spirit sense is 0. There's got to be something else going on here. Hello, ghost? Are you here right now? If you're there, please answer. I want to test my spirit sense. Oh, I'm very sorry. Unfortunately, there's nothing that can be done if you don't have spirit sense. I'm concerned about Nedim since she's so down, but please focus on making your first job a success, okay? Alright. Well, let's head out and go find this fan. It's the West Glen area in the center or to the southwest. So we're gonna need to head back to Glen. And out the west side. Oh yeah! I forgot that Mel has this new mount. It's so cute. And also I put the music box on. I'll leave it for today, unless the mood gets a little darker and it seems odd to have such cheerful music. So there's a crystal down there that we can set a zoom stone to, but we're not gonna go as far down as that. We'll run into a winged devil before that point. but if you wanted to do this faster, you could make use of a broom zoom and take it down there. It's to Gregory Cave. Would be the one that you would want to use. Right into the cactus. No, that's not where Mel wants to go. Wing devils. Let's see. There are usually some around this bridge. Yep, there we go. There's one right there. Okay, so there's our gauge at the bottom. Summon... Let's summon a skeleton. Couldn't even finish the summon because Matt finished it off too fast. It's alright. Okay, so from the Wing Devil we received a worn out fan. It's in our key items. Oh, let's take a look at it. There you go. Back to that well. Yeah, Mel has had enough cactus needles for one day. Okay. Oh, it seems you've made some progress. Did you happen to get back Kjar's fan? Yep. Oh, that's amazing, Mel. Just as I predicted. Or you were much faster than I predicted. Your skill does not betray my expectations. Well then, let's confirm with Kjaru that the item that you got, or what you have there is the item to be given back. Come on. Did you already get it back? That's pretty good work. Mel showed Kjaru the worn out fan. Without a doubt, that's my fan. It's all worn out, but I can tell. Thank you, Mel. My pride as a martial artist has also been restored. Would you please offer that up at my grave? If you do that, then I feel like I will be able to rise to heaven. My grave is to the southwest if you go out this house, alongside the cliff wall. There's a cactus close by. I'm counting on you. Okay. As you heard, Mel, go find Kjaru's grave and offer up the fan there. Okay. There are a lot of gravestones outside. We'll just gotta find the right one. Alright, this is a slightly different colored one. Okay, it's along the cliff. Oh, it's the same Is there any other one that I can interact with? Doesn't look like it. It does have a cactus next to it. It's along the wall. It's slightly bigger than the other ones, I think. Here we go. On this gravestone, it says, the martial artist Cal sleeps here. Do you want to offer up that worn-out fan? Yes. Is there one I can push to reveal a secret passage? I don't think so. Mel offered up the worn-out fan at the grave. Thank you. At last, I can finally say farewell to this world. I've given a reward for you to Deslin. Please accept it. Well then, it's like it's time to go, or, you know, see you, friend. Kadu's voice eventually became unable to be heard from the worn-out fan that had been offered up, and at the same time, it crumbled away without a sound. Whoa. Okay. Oh, there you are, Mel. What are you doing in front of the grave? We told Nedim that we were completing a request for the ghost. Ah, so not only did you go out looking for the item, but you've also delivered it to the requester, huh? In order to get a spirit to go to heaven, you have to, like, lead them to the path or show them the path, huh? It's kind of like being a detective, maybe? It said in one of Master Dez's books that being a Death Master is kind of like being a detective. Seems like you picked up on it pretty quickly, though. Haha. When I was little, I too had plenty of spirit sense, and I could see ghosts clearly. But before I knew it, I became unable to see them. I was told it was because I became an adult, but people who can see them can just see them. It seems that only the limited few who have the talent and don't lose their spirit sense as they grow can become Death Masters. Well, it's gotten kind of cold here. Let's return to where Master Dez is. If anything, I would have thought it got warmer when the rain stopped a second ago, but okay. Alright. That's our first job. How'd it go, Mel? Did you find Kadu's grave? Told her that we offered up the worn-out fan there. That's a gold star for you, Mel. Good job completing your first job. To be honest, I was entrusted with a reward for you from Kalu not long ago. This reward is Kalu's feelings of gratitude given form, so please take it. Got Deathmaster boots. And 20 points in all the skills. Okay. From this point on, you'll be able to lend an ear to the voices of ghosts. If you keep working at the jobs, then you will grow into a fine Death Master. Before long, your name will spread amongst the spirits, and even if you don't seek them out, jobs will come to you. And then... yeah, you'll be swimming in jobs, and then there'll be no end to it. But you're growing now. You're kind of in the midst of things. I will keep guiding you until you're able to stand on your own as a Death Master. Alright. Accolades for points in the passive. Well, I actually haven't done skill points yet. Well, let's do that. Wow, okay. This will be super helpful. Gonna unlock a whole bunch of things like the curse. 140 point is the great curse. Guess. Nah, we'll just do them all in the passive right now. And then if once the points get high enough through the quests that they get refunded, I'll put them in whatever I plan to use as the weapon. Okay. All the accolades for those. Alright. Next quest. Ah, Mel. It's as if you could read my mind. I was just thinking that I wanted you to come here. There are no requests for a job at the moment, but there is some business I'd like you to take care of as a new Death Master. So it's necessary for you to widen your horizons, or like widen your perspectives for jobs as a Death Master. So how about it? Will you take this on? Yeah. Sure. Thank you. This might be a difficult task, but I love that you're willing to take it on so gladly. Okay. There we go. What I'd like to ask of you this time is to do some maintenance on the spirit world. Yeah. Or to maintenance or repair on the spirit world phone by the wall over there. Okay. We'll call it a phone, but I think it would probably be more right to say that it's very likely some kind of radio device. Maybe the spirit world caller. It is a very handy tool that will allow spirits still in this world to have their voices reach us. Unfortunately, right now, it's broken down. I believe that's what that says. Oh, it's malfunctioning right now. I guess kind of like an intercom. But if we repair it, then we'll be able to receive incoming requests from ghosts. If we do this, then we will be able to accept requests not only from ghosts who are nearby, like Kyaru, but from those that are far away or those that cannot move. With this, you will have access to lots of requests. So that's how it is. The errand I'd like to request of you is repairing this spirit world. I guess let's call it Spirit World Communicator. The manual is collected in the textbook on the table there, so give it a read. Hello! Yokoso! On top of the table there is a textbook called... what did I translate it as last time? Well, that's how it is, Deathmaster. And it's open to... Or Mel opened it to the section on the Spirit World Communicator and read through it. The Spirit World Communicator is able to convert the voices of spirits who still have unfinished business in this world into a way that the living and the dead can converse. The item that could be said to be the key to this complex device is acronium ore. If the device malfunctions, then it will be necessary to like replenish or replace the acronium ore, most likely. Acronium ore, which has a bluish white glow to it, is an ore that is used for a lot of jewelry, and the origin of it is on the Doachaka continent in the Acronia mine. Alright. I think we can just go to the mine and get some. Okay, go read it. The acronium ores in the acronium mine. Once you obtain it, put it into the Spirit World Communicator. Trade it out for the old ore. I may be saying too much. Yeah, go to the town of Agrani over in the Doachaka continent, and you can reach the Acronia mine from there. Be careful as you go. Alright. That's pretty simple. Probably. Depending on where the ore is. Hai, ある程度は話せます。多分、小6の程度ぐらい。大学で3年間は勉強しました。はい、アメリカ人です。 need to get down to the lower level of town here. And the entrance to the mine is over there on the left side. Alright, and it's not too far away. Bouncing along all the railroad tiles. There we go. Slime, go away. I don't want to fight. There is some bluish white ore giving off a glow laying around here. This seems to be a chromium ore. Do you want to pick it up? Yep. We do. We have obtained the chromium ore. Let's set the chromium ore in the spirit world communicator in Deslin's house. Alright. Let's also try to get out of here without— No! Oh, slime. I tried. Mole. No. I'm not getting out of this mine. Does Deathmaster know evac? I don't believe so. No. They do not. But even though this is the underground portion of Agrani, I can still zoom from here. Or this is the lower floor. So let's head back to Deslin's house. Okay. You've obtained the ore. As usual, you're quick at your work. The repair is pretty simple. If you raise the back cover of the machine, you'll be able to replace the old acronium ore with the new one. Alright. Well, let's do that. Oh no, I wanted to check the ore. In my key items first. Okay. Pretty. Okay. This item sitting here appears to be the Spirit World Communicator. Even when you like spin the dial, there's no answer. So yeah, it looks like an old radio. Do you want to set the acronium ore in the spirit world communicator? Yes, please. Mel opened up the back flap on the spirit world communicator and took out the old acronium ore and set the new one. Hey, King of Beers. Welcome. How's it going? That was perfect timing with your intro. Let's see where it's a crying sound. It's cold here. I'm like stuck, bound to this place. I don't like this anymore. Can anyone hear me? There's like intermittent crying. I haven't been abandoned by the heavens if my voice has reached someone. Oh no, I have been abandoned and that's why I died. If you can hear me, please help me. I was killed by some suspicious things that passed me by, and my soul can't get to heaven. And on top of that, it seems I can't move from this place. I can only sit here looking down at my corpse, which has been dirtied. You who is listening, please come to where my body is and like mourn for me? Like offer up a prayer for me? The place. Oh, where is this place? I can't remember due to the shock. In the distance, I can see a spiky boulders and a castle. Oh, that's right. This is the Gartland region. And right in front of me, there's a river flowing. There's a crossroads right here of where the river flows underneath a railroad overpass. Mel, what you're hearing is a request from a ghost. In the style of Deathmasters, you will... Or I will tell you the Deathmaster style of mourning for the lost, so please come over here. Okay. You've already gotten into your request. Okay, I will tell you how a Deathmaster, or tell you the Deathmaster style of mourning the dead. And then you must use that to go save that soul. First, you must purify the corpse with magic water. In this case, Mahono Seisui. It's the second level of magic water. The one that restores, I think it's 30. So first purify the corpse with magic water and then perform the gesture pray. That is the Deathmaster style of mourning. Well, it's pretty simple, but the hard part is going to be finding the corpse. The spirit said it was in the Gartland region near where the river and the railroad overpass cross, right? So take that clue and search for the corpse, and once you find it, perform the style of, or the Deathmaster style of mourning that I taught you earlier, and please have the soul, or have the soul go to heaven. Okay. Let's go look. To Gartland. Okay. So it says somewhere on the map. The railroad is that black squiggly line. And then we just need to go to where it crosses the river down here. And search. It's going to be on the other side of this hill. Okay. Oh. Well, that was actually easier than I thought it would be. Okay. There's no answer even when you call out to it. It appears to be the corpse of the ghost that you spoke to over the spirit world communicator that was seeking help. Do you want to sprinkle the magic water that you have on the corpse? Yes. Smell spread water on the corpse. Hello! In order to grieve for the departed, you must use a gesture from your command. Please do that near the corpse. Hello, person over there. So, the gesture we need to do is Inoru. Thank you, Deathmaster. With this at last I'll be able to rise to heaven. Cray cray. Hey! Mel! Ah, it's Nidim. I wanted to see a Deathmaster at work, so I came after you. But maybe I was too late? It looks like you've already finished mourning. I guess all I can do is offer up a prayer myself. Thank you. This is the spirit talking. Thank you so much for going to that trouble for someone you don't even know. It doesn't seem like she can see me, so I can't thank her in person, and that, or I regret that I can't thank her in person. Please forgive my rudeness in going on to heaven without thanking her. What? The ghost was grateful to me too? I can hear the voices from the spirit world communicator, but it's not clear like a normal voice. So I guess it probably sounds more like, you know, groaning or shrieking. I'm not sure how it sounds if it doesn't sound like a normal voice. But she doesn't hear it normally. But I won't give up. My ancestor, it doesn't necessarily say plural. My ancestor was a death master too. I'm sure my spirit sense is still just sleeping. Huh? What's going on? Did something come out? Is it another ghost? It's a miss. It's a miss. This is not the successor. Not the successor. Returning home now. Returning home now. Successor has been spotted. Successor has been spotted. Mel, tell me, what's going on? This is probably not good. A weird ghost was looking at me and called me the successor? Successor. Is this something about my inheritance? Because to be honest, I did receive an incredible inheritance from my real parents. No, that can't be it. There's no use thinking about it now. Let's return to Master Des. Okay. Let's make sure I'm not underneath the bridge because I don't want to bonk my head. It would happen. Oh, Mel. You have the look on your face of someone who's just finished a job. So the requester was in the Gartland region. And they were safely able to go to heaven once you mourned for them as a in the Deathmaster style. As expected of Mel. Gold star! But you look worried about something. Why don't you tell me about it? Told them that a mysterious spirit spotted Nidim and said successor spotted. Or discovered. Spotted is probably a better word. Thank you for reporting in to me. But this is all rather creepy. I don't really understand what it means, but I will take care with my actions from this point on. Or let's take care with our actions from this point on. Ah, that's right. I have been entrusted with the reward from the nameless ghost that you mourned for. Much like before, the feelings of gratitude have taken form into something that you can make use of, or that is necessary to you. Please take this. We got a Deathmaster cap and gloves. Alright. With the clearing of this request, you've taken another step towards becoming a fully fledged Deathmaster. I am quite happy to see it. In the near future, a new request may be delivered for you, so look forward to that. This is like, from this point on, the two of us will do the work of 3. Okay. Alright then. It is break time. Yes. Thank you. So I am going to do that, and then we will continue on with the Deathmaster questline when we get back. Thanks for joining me, everyone.